Hello, my name is Lakenya Span, and thank you for taking the time to hear my proposal. Today, I'll be presenting my research project titled The Relationship Between Social Media Use and Body Image Among Adolescents. This study is part of my academic work at Liberty University, and I'm seeking your support to fund this important research through the National Institute of Mental Health's Small Grant Program. The purpose of this study is to investigate how social media use impacts body image in adolescents between the ages of 13 and 18. The research question guiding this project is: what is the relationship between the frequency and type of social media use and body dissatisfaction among adolescents? I hypothesize that increased time spent on image heavy platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and Snapchat will be positively correlated with higher levels of body dissatisfaction within teenagers. Why does this research matter? Let's continue. Body image concerns are a growing mental health issue among adolescents. Studies show that over 90% of teens use social media daily, and many report feeling low self esteem or body image issues after engaging with these platforms. Negative body image is also strongly associated with depression, anxiety, eating disorders, and suicidal ideation in adolescents. There is a critical need to understand the specific role that social media plays in shaping these perceptions, especially in a digital culture that constantly promotes unrealistic beauty standards. This study fills a gap by focusing specifically on the adolescent population and platform specific effects, which can inform future interventions. I will be conducting a mixed method study, incorporating both quantitative and qualitative data. First, I'll administer standardized surveys to measure social media use, body image satisfaction, and psychological well being. Second, I'll conduct focus groups or one on one interviews with a smaller group of participants to gain deeper insight into their personal experiences with social media. The study population will include students from local middle and high schools with appropriate IRB approval and parental consent. The entire project will take place over 6 months, including recruitment, data collection, and analysis. Liberty University's mission is to train champions for Christ by developing Christ centered men and women with the values, knowledge, and skills essential to impact the world. This project supports that mission by addressing a real and growing mental health crisis among adolescents through research grounded in biblical values, particularly the belief that every person is made in the image of God and has inherent worth. By promoting mental health and body image resilience, this research aligns with Liberty's goals to equip students and professionals to be agents of change, compassion, and healing within our culture. The grant I'm seeking is the RO3 Small Grant Program through the National Institute of Mental Health, which supports small scale research projects focused on behavioral and mental health. This grant is an excellent fit because it funds projects related to adolescent mental health, body image, and social media, all of which are central to my research. Here is the link to my grant below. Please click on it. This project aims to provide three key deliverables: a research report that contributes to the field of adolescent psychology, actionable recommendations for parents, educators, and counselors, a proposal for a social media literacy program to be implemented in schools or youth ministries. Ultimately, the goal is to equip young people with tools to critically engage with media, build healthier self images, and combat the hurtful and harmful narrative they're exposed to online. Encourage them to see themselves through the lens of truth and not the lens of comparison. In conclusion, this project addresses an urgent mental health need among our youth. It aligns strongly with Liberty University's mission and values, and it meets the funding criteria of the NIMH Small Grant Program. With your support, I believe this research can not only contribute to academic understanding, but also provide Christ centered, practical solutions to a growing issue. Thank you for considering this proposal, and I welcome the opportunity to answer any questions that you may have.